What's going on, everybody? Today is a very exciting video for the Richard Parrott Fortnite Trading Card YouTube channel because today is the first day I'm going over the Taking High Ground Discord recent pickups. Now, this video is coming out a little bit later in the day than I'd like it to. I'm a little sick, a little under the weather, but whatever. I had to get the video out. It's gonna be a Sunday tradition for the Richard Parrott channel from now on, where I'm gonna go over the recent pickups in the Taking High Ground Discord. And, once again, thank you to Taking High Ground for allowing me to be able to do this and give me the opportunity to do this. And so let's get into these recent pickups. Now, the first one is we have Lencho. If I'm saying the names wrong, the names are going to be on the screen next to me, along with a picture of the card. But a Medkit USA Cracked Ice, USA Crystal Shard, raw, beautiful card right there. That's one that I definitely see having a big potential to be a big card in the future, just because every game, what are you going to see? You see a Medkit. I believe this is the only item to never be removed from Fortnite. And, since it's been changed, actually, because there was this point in time, I don't know if you guys remember, like Chapter 2 and 3 and 4, before you could walk when you use medkits. No one carried them. But now that you can walk while you carry them, a lot of people carry medkits again, so that's pretty cool. And Lencho also picked up two other amazing cards, a Hunting Rifle Hollow PSA 10 USA print, USA Hollow PSA 10 Hunting Rifle. Hunting Rifle is another really nice card. Iconic weapon. People love the Hunting Rifle. All the trick shots people hit with it. It's just an iconic weapon overall. Plus, the pink background looks amazing on it. Then he picked up a third amazing card, one that I personally own and love myself, is the Sky Cracked Ice. I don't have a PSA 10 like he does, but an amazing card right there. Sky Cracked Ice from the promo set. Obviously USA, but PSA 10 on that. Awesome card. Three awesome cards for Lencho. He had a big week. I'd say that's an amazing week. You can't complain about any of that. Three amazing cards for Lencho this week. So congratulations to you for those cards. And, also thank you to anybody who sent their recent pickups in. So I just want to get that out of the way. And then we have an absolutely massive pickup. One of the biggest, probably the biggest of the week. One of the biggest I'll probably ever talk about. And Jesper Sweden with a Scout Italy prototype. Just what an incredible card. When you don't see how often do you see a Scout prototype? And, just to casually pick one of those up, that's incredible. So, Jesper, that's awesome. And, there's really not too much I can say about that, just other than how rare the prototypes are. Now, Scout obviously is not a very well-known skin, I'm not, the card is still amazing, but it's just we know Scout isn't the most sought-after skin in game. But I'm sure down the line that card is going to be very sought-after because the scarcity effect of it. And, good luck finding another one if you see one. But yeah, so Jesper, amazing card. Congratulations on the Scout prototype. Oh, and it is Italy. I don't know if I mentioned that. But either way, still an amazing card. Then we got my boy Dr. Menor, who picked up two USA print crystal shards, one for $57 and one for $97, both in PSA 9 condition. The first one being a Heyman, one I personally own. He bought a PSA 9 for $57. Now, I do own this card, exactly PSA 9 Heyman crystal shard USA print. I paid $110 for it raw about 2 years ago, over 2 years ago now. I'll just show you what the market changed, how the market changes, and back then that was considered a good deal, but whatever. And Hybrid for $97. I remember when that was a pretty expensive card as well. And these are amazing pickups for Dr. Menor. That's Kari, if you guys don't know, who I've had on my channel multiple times, like 3 or 4 times now. Amazing collector, amazing collection, and I'm happy to see him getting some amazing deals on some awesome crystal shards. So, especially that Heyman for $57. Heyman is a wonderful looking card. That purple, a great looking card. So great pickups, Kari, Dr. Menor. And next up, we have another incredible pickup. We have King with the BK Black Knight Italy Crystal Shard PSA 9. And, everyone talks about the marble countertop for King. That's the thing that everyone sees first. But, when the BK is laying there, that might outweigh the countertop a little bit. But Black Knight Italy Crystal Shard, you can't go wrong with anything Black Knight. Even if it's a Brazil-based PSA 6, it's still a good card because it's Black Knight. Italy Shard Black Knight, that's an amazing card. PSA 9, good condition. That's an incredible card, King. Congratulations on that one. And the next pickup was we have JL. These two look amazing side by side together. Galaxy from the Series 1 promo set and Galaxia from Series 3. Obviously, the promo set's Cracked Ice and the Galaxia is Cracked Ice, both in CGC 10s. Now, you guys know I'm a PSA guy, but there's nothing bad I can say about this. The matching slab, the matching label, both in 10s, Galaxy, Galaxia, the male-female duo. It's incredible. These two cards next to each other, side by side, in the same slab, same grade. It's really quite a sight. Like, this is something that, like, Fortnite cards are all about. And, you know, people that think that the Fortnite cards are not going to get found, eventually they will. Just look at this picture that you're seeing of these two cards side by side and how amazing they look together. And tell me that you don't think eventually these cards are going to pick up. Now, I know people, this isn't the point of the video to talk about how Fortnite cards are down or whatever, but just seeing these two cards really just gives me more hope that Fortnite cards have a big future, just because of how beautiful these two cards are next to each other. And shout out to you, JL, because that's two amazing cards to have in your collection, and that's just awesome. So, and the next one we have, I'm not sure how to say this guy's name, it's ATMKDWG82, but you've seen the picture of all his pickups right here. He bought a bunch of USA print crystal shards. I'll say off the list: Tender Defender PSA 9, Musha PSA 7, Cypher PSA 7, a Dazzle Raw, a Valor PSA 9, Arctic Assassin PSA 8, Axe According PSA 9, Lead Swinger PSA 9, and a Chromium PSA 9. So a bunch of USA print crystal shards for this guy, and those are amazing cards. I mean, Tender Defender, meme skin. I like Tender Defender a lot personally. Arctic Assassin is one that I wouldn't mind actually adding to my collection personally. If you guys don't remember, in the first Fortnite trading card draft, I actually drafted Arctic Assassin, and I've been a big Arctic Assassin fan for a long time. Dazzle, the female version of Hyperion, you know I'm a big Hyperion fan. Valor from the Chapter 1 Season 4 Battle Pass. Honestly, I think at one point she was super overrated, but now she's come down, like all Fortnite cards, but she's come down drastically, and I almost think she's almost underrated now. Because, you know, that Chapter 1 Season 4 Battle Pass, Chapter 1 Season 4 is one of the most iconic seasons of Fortnite, and she was in that Battle Pass, so I think she's a pretty good card for the future. Not investment advice, of course, but definitely a card I wouldn't complain about having. And then Musha and Cypher in the PSA 7s. You know I love the low grades. And then a couple pickaxes, Axe Accordion, and Lead Swinger. That Lead Swinger looks really nice with, like, the lime green in the background, because, you know, the pickaxe doesn't take up a whole lot of the card, but the black of the pickaxe with the lime green, that's a nice looking card. But next we have Dutch Ghoul with an Insight Italy Holofoil PSA 8. I believe it's for like a set he's going for. I'm trying to get all the Italy Holofoils. But Insight, I remember when she was an NPC on the map in Chapter 4, I believe. She was actually a pretty powerful NPC if you hired her. So, cool card. Insight, the blue in the background. Obviously, the holo makes it stand out as well. Kind of like a blue-on-blue color match for her. So, Insight is a really cool card. And, you know, those Italy holos can be tough to grade. So, really, 8 isn't that poor of condition. Pretty good card. Next, you got North Bay with a Scorpion Italy Crystal Shard PSA 9. I know this guy's a big Scorpion collector. He likes Scorpion and Armadillo, the male and female. So for him, that's a really nice PC pickup I know of. So North Bay, congratulations on a nice PC pickup. Next, we got King again with 2 big lots of cards. First up, he has 108 Series 2 holos. And you can see in the picture, he's got Aura, Ice King, Ripley, Sludge. I believe there's a Guild in there, Jack Gordon, X-Lord. He's got a lot of amazing cards, because Series 2 has some incredible cards in it, and to get a bulk lot of holos is really nice. And the next lot, you can see he's got some Series 3 Cracked Ice and Laser, some Series 3 holos, some S1 holos, some S2 holos. I believe I see is that a Dominator Cracked Ice from Series 2, some S1 holos and base cards. I see a Blackheart. So, you know, Blackheart holo, then a bunch of legendary bases. So King really did it up right this week. BK Italy Shard, and all these bulk cards. I mean, call them bulk, but they're still all really nice, really good Fortnite cards, all quality cards. So, King, you really had a nice week. Then we got Westrom. Of course, he's picking up Bullseye. You got a Brazil Crystal Shard PSA 10. Brazil 10 is always amazing, always nice to see. And, you know, of course, West is buying Bullseye. We surprised anyone else bought this but him. But, yeah, I mean, a Brazil Shard PSA 10 of any card is a really good card, because how often do you see him? Not that often. Then we got Phil Collects with a Skull Trooper base PSA 10. I mean, you hear me talk about all the time how these epic and legendary bases are rare from Series 1. The epics are really not talked about enough, I don't think. Especially to get one at a PSA 10. That's really nice. And I believe it's USA. It doesn't say otherwise on the slab. So, Phil Collects, congratulations on a nice Skull Trooper base PSA 10. That's a really nice card. Then to end it off, we have Peru Man picking up 2 PSA 9 USA print Crystal Shards, being First Strike Specialist and Tinsel Toes. Now, Tinsel Toes is a nice Christmas skin. Wow, that one's hard to say. First Strike Specialist is another nice card. Both, you can't go wrong with any USA print Crystal Shard, and both of these are really nice cards. And in PSA 9s, good condition cards as well. So those are both really nice cards as well. So congratulations, Crewman, on that. So those are the recent pickups for this week. I want to give a shout out to THG and the Discord for allowing me to go over all these sales, and I want to give a shout out to each and every single one of you who sent in a recent pickup. I want to thank you for it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.